It's pretty moist in here.
It's called humidity, buddy, and it comes in two forms.
One of them is called absolute humidity, and the other one is called relative humidity.
Well, which is which?
Humidity is the amount of water vapor in the air. Absolute humidity is how much water is in the air compared to how much air there is.
Relative humidity is how much water vapor is in the air compared to how much it can hold.
Do you know the way?
Hey, what's up guys? Today we are talking about humidity, so yeah, let's get right into the video.
Water vapor is the water that has evaporated into air.
At 100% relative humidity, it will rain, but it only has to be 100% humidity where the rain comes from, not where it falls.
It also causes the air to feel much hotter. It makes your sweat evaporate slower, making you much warmer.
When there's a lot of humidity and warm temperatures, the warm, humid air rises into the atmosphere.
However, when the air is colder, it cannot hold that much water vapor because the space between each molecule is smaller. This will cause the water to come together and create a storm or many other types of weather.
That's the end of this segment. Time for Luxon's video on a hygrometer.
Alright, I'm going to teach you guys how to make a hygrometer, or a hygrometer, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't matter. This is going to be a simple hygrometer. You won't get anything special out of it. It'll just give you a general idea. Oh no. Alright, so I'm going to assume that you have steadier hands than I do. So you're going to need tape, or glue, something to hold hair on top of your container. You'll also need a knife. I'm not sure if I can show that in school, so I'll just be careful and censor it anyways. But yeah, you'll also need a penny here. Once you have procured all of that, you just need to get 8-inch strands of hair. I wonder where I'll get that from. A small disclaimer about the hair: it has to be human hair, then it should be fine. There shouldn't be any hair products inside of that, so if there is, just go ahead and grab some rubbing alcohol and water and clean it off. The results may vary, so don't be surprised if it does. So once you have extracted the hair, just go ahead and set that aside and grab whatever container you are using for your hygrometer. Find one of the larger sides of your container and mark it to cut out. You don't want to go out to the edges because you still want to hold together, but you want to cut out enough so that it doesn't fall apart. So just activate your Inner Master Chef and... Okay, I'll stop. But you want to take the hair that you got earlier, and oh my god, you're such a loud dog. Anyways, you want to take that hair and put the tape on so it sticks onto the top. So once you're finished with taping the hair onto your container, and I'm done readjusting my camera, you want to have the hair straight as possible and grab your knife and aim 1 inch above the ends of the hair and stab. You just need a small slit, don't go to the edges because you might ruin the structural integrity, but the cut needs to be really thin, so you have to use a knife. I was a little off, but that's fine. Now, just grab your penny. I suggest placing it underneath the hair so you know where it is. Then take your tape or glue and adhere the hair onto the penny. Please don't make fun of my cutting skills. I'm just really bad with scissors. So I should probably explain how this hygrometer works. When hair is more moist, it usually weighs the hair down and makes all of its elastic properties much worse. This will cause the hair to droop down. When hair is drier, it'll spring back up and coil. This will usually drag up your coin and making it appear much higher. If this doesn't work for you, you might want to try making your adhesive a little bit lighter if possible. If you can't, then try to use something else aside from a penny. There you go. That's pretty much the finished hygrometer. Well, you're gonna have to first mark a couple extremes, just so you know what's super moist and what isn't, and you'll need 2 dogs. But you're just gonna head down into whatever dwelling of your choosing. I'm gonna go inside my basement. It probably isn't gonna be the best living oh my god, now that I think about it, I think someone died in here. Is that a blood stain? What is that? Alright, well I'm just gonna run inside the bathroom for now. And it doesn't look any better. That's great. And I see myself. I'm gonna edit that out. Or not, because it might take too long. Alright, well, you're going to place that down, try not to destroy it or have it tip over, and we can get started. So, go ahead and shut the bathroom door. You don't want any moisture to get out. Go over to your shower with my YouTube revenue, and turn it on to the hottest temperature possible. So now that 15 minutes or so have passed, go ahead, grab your hygrometer, mark the bottom, and that will serve as a high moisture point. Now go grab a hair dryer and blast the hair on your hygrometer. Now that you're done blasting your hygrometer with the hairdryer, go ahead and mark the new point. If you see this ever outside of a controlled environment, that is definitely a health hazard. Never return to that area ever again, no matter where it is. But aside from that, now you can just go set it anywhere you like and go see how it compares to both extremes.